Today we're going to go to Double Smash Burger in the old town of Khon Kaen, the perfect location for the perfect hamburger. Please note, I am not affiliated with this company, nor do I financially benefit from making this video at this time. I simply enjoy a good burger and want to promote these local places.
Hey, buddy. He's scared of the camera.
Double Smash Burger definitely feels a bit like combining a beer garden, cafe, and burger diner joint into one place. The location is just a 5 or 10 minute walk north of Bun Gan Reservoir or Lake and that night market that takes place there, located just on the north side of the lake. People often wonder if burgers and pizza are popular in Thailand outside of Bangkok, and the short answer is yes. As far as Bangkok is concerned, BK Magazine listed the most popular Food Panda orders received, and the results were about what I expected with a couple of surprises. Food Panda is an application that you can download on Android or iOS. I'll have information about Food Panda later. I have no affiliation with them or anything like that, but you can order food on Food Panda, and with a slight markup, you'll get it delivered to you 24 hours a day. But it was a bit surprising to me, the little list that they came up with. First, the burgers did not make the list. Like any kind of hamburgers didn't make the list, or burger joints didn't make the list. I find this suspicious, y'all. There's a McDonald's in every neighborhood in Bangkok. By the way, Mickey D's in Bangkok tend to be kind of fancy, schmancy. The bigger ones being 2 stories with playgrounds, workstations for people who want to just lounge and get work done, and lounges scattered throughout. And the McDonald's workers pick up trays from the tables and often will bring you food to your table. Anyways, I suspect that burgers didn't make the list here because of the type of people who order from Food Panda. They tend to be upper class or upper middle class Thais and foreigners. These delivery services like Food Panda and Chef's XP, which I believe Chef's XP, which was my favorite application to choose from, I think that service is shut down. I could be wrong, but it's hard to find information about them now. But they charge more than what you would have to pay if you ordered directly through the applications for these burger chains and pizza chains. For example, the pizza company or McDonald's or KFC or whatever, they have their own applications, and you tend to not pay that much extra for that service. You're paying a delivery fee, sure, but your Food Pandas and your Linemans and your Grabs, they tend to have an extra service charge on top of that. But if you factored in what these applications like KFC and the pizza company are actually getting as far as orders, I would believe that they would actually put burgers way up on the list somewhere there. Because if you look at the list here, Indian food actually makes the list, and that makes sense for your upper class Thai person or your foreigner, but it makes no sense for me for your regular working Thai person. I have befriended dozens of Thai citizens in my time at Bangkok, and I can only think of 2 of them that would actually eat Indian food. One confirmed to eat Indian food, but yeah, it's not something that Thai people generally eat, and I would go down a whole rabbit hole on why they wouldn't do it. In Khon Kaen, every McDonald's location, of which there are quite a few in the downtown area, is packed to the gills. But for higher-end, more savory options, the same cannot be said. They tend to be less crowded and often frequented by white-collar workers and upper-class Thais. Double Smash Burger had plenty of patrons the day that I went, and all were upper-class types, not your blue-collar workers. Nowhere to be found there. Shame, too, because the pricing isn't really that much different from McDonald's, which is not seen as a bargain class dining option here in Thailand. Then again, judging from the prices that you're being charged in America now for McDonald's, I don't think it's seen as a bargain option in America either. Strange things going on the other side of the pond there. The menu here is streamlined and easy to understand. Everything is in English, so they know their clientele. The garden areas in front are so chill and relaxing, and if not for the April heat, would have made the perfect place for dining. During the cooler months, this restaurant would make the greatest place ever for me to chill out and have a great hamburger. And yes, the hamburgers here were great. The loaded fries and the quality of the burger are on par with Carlo's Smash Burger, and the service is a bit better. They actually bring the food to you here. There is plenty of parking in their own private parking lot. It's basically a large 2-story house with different compartments that has been turned into a business, and that's my favorite kind of place. I did notice that the burger and fries took quite some time to prepare, and this may be due to the fact that I saw several other parties there at the time, but it wasn't an excessively long wait or anything. Getting here is easy if you're driving, and if you're driving in the downtown of Khon Kaen, may the force be with you. You see, it's not happiness to drive through downtown Khon Kaen. The frantic Grab application, Lotus application, and 7-Eleven delivery drivers on their scooters and motorcycles going to and fro, liberally interpreting their own version of traffic law, or quite frankly disregarding it, are a constant concern. One must always remain vigilant on the streets of Khon Kaen. The bold and overly confident drivers in excessively expensive European cars who flex their wealth and they seem largely concerned with swerving and meandering from lane to lane may clip another car. I mean, not that I've seen it, but these guys drive as if this is something that is of no concern to them whatsoever. This makes the entire experience of driving in downtown Khon Kaen, let's just say, dynamic. Located north of Bun Gan Reservoir, within walking distance from the night market and famous temples, and just a few blocks from Ferry Plaza, this place is easy to get to. It's located on Cha Lam Prakyet Road, which is in line with other businesses of interest there, namely a large, spacious, and a little bit fancy restaurant called Halong Bay. This is a Vietnamese restaurant, and oh man, is it good. I'll do a review of Halong Bay one day, but the day I went, it was kind of busy. It was so busy, in fact, and crowded that the vibe there, instead of feeling like an upscale Vietnamese restaurant experience, it felt more like, the Cheesecake Factory on a busy day. Halong Bay is very tastefully decorated, it's large, and it has great service and an extensive menu. Unfortunately, I didn't see banh mi sandwiches, which was the reason why I went there in the first place. I saw no banh mi sandwiches on the menu. What I did order was delicious. The portions are also so large, I had to get my lunch to go because I couldn't finish it. I know that Grab drivers visit both of these locations, so their menus are available on these applications. If you're in Thailand, these 3 apps are actually really handy to have in case you're hungry, and you just don't want to have to go out looking for these places. There is a markup on pricing, but by Western standards, it is, worth the delivery fee, actually. Here is a list of the apps for iOS users or Apple users. So you're looking at Food Panda, you're looking at Lineman, and you're looking at Grab. These are essential apps in my opinion. I have no affiliation with any of these companies, by the way. About 10 years ago, I had a really bad experience with a Food Panda delivery driver, but the operations manager for the entire city of Bangkok, he actually called me to apologize, and he wanted to work something out, and I was really impressed by that. I had since ordered from them with no issues, and the menu offerings are varied and wide-reaching. Now, I've never used Lineman, but it has a reputation for delivering from local vendors and food stalls. In addition to the other restaurants. I use Grab all the time when in the city. It's just a ubiquitous application. I once woke up at 4 a.m. in Bangkok and I couldn't get back to sleep, so lo and behold, the Grab app had several items that I could order from when I had the munchies, and of course, Bangkok is a city that never sleeps. So what's my verdict on Smash Burger? It's probably my favorite burger restaurant based on location, setting, and what's that word again? Vibe. I really like this place a lot. Okay, so if I'm in the mood for a fancy burger, I admit I would head over to Burger Breakfast Lounge where I can get like a blue cheeseburger or something like that. The Burger Breakfast Lounge being located right at the Pullman Hotel area. And if I'm in the mood for really good loaded chili cheese fries, Carlos Smash Burger is the best option. But for overall burger quality and the aforementioned setting, location, and vibe, Double Smash Burger is my favorite new location. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, I love you, I appreciate you, and I wish you all the best in life. It looks like the rainy season has begun, so try to stay a little bit dry. See you next time.
Hey, baby girl. Come here, baby girl. Come on now. You can get closer. I'm not gonna hurt you.